Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, first time playing with Ben. I'm looking forward to it. He's a big player for us. Um, he's a quality player, and I think just to be playing outside him, it's exciting.
Feeling maybe it would be quite a direct pairing because you two ball in hand among various other things bring a lot to the table. What kind of partnership do you think you will bring to the weekend?
I think Benny can play a bit as well, he'll vary that. But his I think playing Italy, they're unpredictable, so we'll have to mix our game up a little bit, and having Benny at 12 will allow us to do that.
And a change in position, nominally, certainly in number. Do we read much into that? Will that make a big difference, just playing that one position outside, if that's indeed where you do play?
Not really, mate. Maybe in defence, but in terms of attack, it doesn't matter, because you can, when you set up, it don't really matter what number on your back. Depends on the play that we play.
And the team you're playing, Italy, Michele Campagnaro among their centres, a very talented player. We see what he can do at Exeter in an Italian shirt. One to be wary of?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, they've got some quality players, got some exciting backs. So for us, we just got to focus on ourselves and make sure that whatever they throw at us, we've got to be ready for it.
And as things stand in the Championship, having lost out to Wales, I guess all you can do is keep putting pressure now on the Welsh and just try and get the wins that you can. What's the mentality in the camp?
For us, we just got to, again, it's another opportunity for us to grow as a team and to get better. And for us, that's this Saturday against a quality side like Italy.
Back at home is always good, isn't it? I know you very much enjoyed being back at home for the one game you've had on your return against the French. Special again to be back at Twickenham, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, playing at home back at Twickenham is always an unbelievable occasion, and the crowd, when they get behind us, it gives us another boost, so we're looking forward to that.
If I can just talk a bit more widely for a second, you've been back into the England team for a few games now after, as we know, years of injury niggles and setbacks, certainly internationally. How are you feeling a few weeks back in now with some matches under your belt? How much do you feel you've kind of settled back in?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I think the main thing for me is make sure I take it week by week and do everything that I can off the field in terms of recovery, to try and keep fit. Because the training that we do here is tough and it's intense. So recovery is more important, and that's what I try and do every day.
And how hard is it to find that balance? Because you want to be this great physical specimen as you are, but obviously you can't over push that, as you say, and make sure that you have that downtime to let your body recover. Is it a difficult balance, or?
Not really. When you go out on the field, you go hard, and then, like I said, you give everything, and then as soon as you come off the field, recovery, so you can be 100% to go to the next training session.
Just finally from me, moving forward, we've seen some really good glimpses of what you bring to the table. Is there yet more to come? Do you feel there's another couple of gears, another 10% maybe for Manu Tuilagi?
I hope so.
Manu, sorry. I just wondered, I mean, often you've also got Joe Cock and a singer outside you. I mean, how exciting is that? You've got yourself and Ben and Joe as well back in the side.
Yeah, obviously having Joe back, you got to give him the ball. So for me and Benny and Fast, the guys inside, if we do our job right, we'll give Joe some space, and all he needs is a little bit of space.
Yeah. I mean, does it annoy you slightly that when people sort of talk about you and Ben and indeed Joe, it's always about how big and strong and fast you are? Do do you think you get your ball playing skill gets a bit underrated? Because clearly there's a bit more to it than just being big and strong.
Not really. I mean, that's what we bring to the game. Sometimes you got to play to your strengths. Yeah, of course we can play, we can pass, but we don't really do that very often. Sometimes you put the players that can play in the right position, and with us more direct. If you put everyone in the right position, then you just got to focus on your job.
Sure. Do you physically enjoy sort of the challenge of running through a defence?
It's more of try and run at a space. But honestly, sometimes space close up sometimes, and you just got to close your eyes and hope for the best.
Right.
Manu, just wondered how the last few weeks have been trying to focus on England in this Six Nations Championship, with the mounting speculation that he might be off to France in the summer.
How much
Well, how has it affected your focus on speculation about your future potentially going to France in the summer?
Not really, mate. It would take a lot more than that to distract me. I've been out of the England setup for a long time. I'm not going to let anything small like that affect me. Obviously, at the moment, focusing on the Six Nations and finishing well, but there's that big decision for me I've got to make. So hopefully, get the Six Nations done and then think about that.
Have you come to any kind of agreement with Eddie or the RFU if you do go there that you'll be selected for the World Cup?
Obviously, Eddie knows about it, but we haven't had a chat yet. Obviously, if there's nothing being done yet, so then there's no reason to have a chat.
Did you ever feel there might be a day that this run, being back in the England team, wouldn't come when you're at the worst of your injuries, or did you always think that at one point you would get fit and get back into this kind of fold?
Yeah, like I said before, I always in my mind I'll get back to playing my best rugby. Because fortunate for me, I had a bit of time on my side when I had a long injury, but I never had a doubt that I would be back to my best, but that was in my mind always, but I didn't know how my body would come back. But I always had that positive mindset. I'll go back to my best.
And do you kind of appreciate and really relish and really enjoy every test you do play a bit more because of that journey that you've been on?
Yeah, I love it. I love it now. For me, it's almost a second chance to have a go at it, and I'm enjoying every single minute of it. Training, going to the game, the atmosphere, just taking it all in.
Media, obviously, as well.
Not really.
Any more? No, perfect.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
guys. Cheers.
Good luck. Good to see you again.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.